Okay guys, let's start with Aries. Tell us about your design and your inspiration.
I believe that the beauty of a garment lies in the pattern. In this challenge, I wasn't really into redesigning the Filipiniana look. So I borrowed ideas from the Japanese designers, like making a simple pattern for this. The half of this dress is made up of one pattern. So the sleeves is connected to this, as you can see. I made this mga asymmetrical seams. As you can see, there's no side seam. And then this seam here is actually a fold to create this cascading folds here at the back.
What I love about your work is that it is deceptively simple, and you came up with something that is completely and utterly elegant. The disadvantage here is that the challenge was to bring it forward to the 22nd century. For this challenge, I failed to see the modernity. However, as you explained it to me, I now see the modernity through the usage of the pattern.
It's really admirable how you've come up with that pattern. As you showed us the seamlessness of your creation, I was very, very impressed. But it didn't seem to translate on the runway.
This stays true to the traditional Filipiniana, but I love that color. It's amazing. It's just popping out on me. And if she can turn, I really, really appreciate the back because that's where it shows the ingenuity, but we've seen that silhouette before.
Mara.
Hopefully you can still see me here with my design. I tried to put a little edge on the terno. My goal for this challenge is to encourage like the new generation to wear again a terno. Kasi parang now, hindi na siya masyadong napapansin. I designed something na people like me with like same taste or something would wear.
I see you in this gown. I see it's a valiant effort. I know this is very far from your aesthetics. I'm a very big fan of your thought process. However, I still feel that you have so much to improve in terms of the technique and the skills.
This is one of your works that I absolutely don't like. It's not young, it's not fresh, it doesn't take the terno to another century. I must say that I appreciate what you've done with the sleeve, but I see pins all over the place. Time and time again, we've talked to you about improving your skills.
The sleeve length cuts off her arm. It makes her arm look really short.
I like the colors, to be honest. I like the purple, I like the black, but the dress is unfinished.
Next, BJ.
I was inspired by PICC. So I tried to design something that is structural, and I chose black and gray because these are the colors that you can see in a building. So parang sabi ko, why not do something na parang to make it more comfortable and functional. So basically, I made a hole para no matter what you do, the stiffness of the butterfly still, the sleeves will remain in its original position. Kasi if you're wearing the original sleeves, medyo hindi ka talaga makakagalaw.
You captured this challenge perfectly. I will not be surprised if by the end of this experience, a lot of congressional wives will be lining up in your shop for something exactly like this.
I love it. It's very, very now, not even now, it's so the future.
I don't know if my mom would wear this, but I certainly would. Ang ganda eh, ang ganda.
Philip.
As we have all known, we have been influenced with three nations by the Japan, Spaniards, and the American. I took my inspiration with the origami sleeves, which is removable, and the layering, the texturing of the fabric, which is inspired by the Spaniards, and the liberty of the cut, which is the plunging neckline, the silhouette. And I was thinking that the Filipina nowadays they are fun, practical, and they're like moving around. So I was decided to make the sleeves removable. If they will remove the sleeves, they can again wear the dress into another occasion. And if there's a Filipiniana occasion also, it's very hard for them to wear the sleeves on the car or commuting. So I was thinking that it would be detachable, that it would be easy for them to put if they will be on the party.
I love your point of view. It's something that I can really understand. I love the fact that you really appreciate women and you design for women. And I think you did a phenomenal job. I love the double sleeves. Do you mind putting it back on? Wonderful.
Your dress made me smile when I saw it come out in the runway. She looks so fresh, so young. I love that it's sheer, so it's a little bit sexy. Good job, Philip.
Thank you.
Well, this is definitely something Madame would wear, as you put it. She would love this dress, actually. I think it's great. It's a great, great dress.
We've heard what you had to say. We're gonna have a little chat and call you back out. You may leave the runway. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's talk about who we like. VJs, it was pretty interesting.
I see a lot of young people wearing it, so maybe it will revive the Terno to its former glory.
Correct.
It's very chic for the modern woman.
And the colors work perfectly. I mean, black. I mean, you can pair that with anything.
I love Phillips. I think a lot of women would look good in that.
Here comes Philip with the practicality of the sleeves that I've never thought of before, and it makes perfect sense.
I agree. It was just, Philip's dress was beautiful. It was stunning on the model, and it complements a lot of women in skin tone. And what do we think of Mara's?
I hate the fact that even from afar, you can see it. That wasn't finished.
I was so sad to see that this was what she churned out, because I expected more from her.
I want her to shine, but in the real world, she will be consumed by all those people who require perfection and beauty.
What about Aries?
Well, you know, it took forever for him to explain it. I mean, really, do I need 15 chapters just to find out what happened to his dress? And I appreciate all the work that was involved in creating a one-piece terno using one particular fabric. But at the end of the day, it still looks like the same thing. I mean, come on. I mean, you know, you cannot, pwede mo, ikutin ang mundo ko, pero pagdating dun, ganun pa rin yun eh. Mabuti na lang pula yun.
So we know who we like?
Definitely.
Okay, let's call them out.